The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. You know, Coach, I'm always so excited for the season to tip off. There is no better time of the year.
Everyone has a clean slate, and the title chances are all even. It's a long season, and there's a lot of noise about projections and whatnot, but today's the day to set your tone for the season.
On the wing, Rodman. Jordan outside. Outside, Pippen. Puts it up from 17, and it's Tyrone Hill with the rebound.
Well, there wasn't much there in terms of defensive pressure. I'm sure he'd like another crack at that shot.
Brandon, the pass to Hill. Here's Brandon. He's guarded by Harper, and it's Hill with the jam.
Working the screen game to perfection.
Yeah, Clark got him all the way to the rim.
Guys, late defensive rotation there. Done.
Now, here's Harper. Outside, Rodman. Jordan, right side. Open for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A decent shooter from outside the arc. For Pippen, it's about firing with confidence.
Cleveland with the ball. Pass to Ferry. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Brandon. He's guarded by Harper. Clock at 6. Shoots it. Brandon's shot is off.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it and looking for a better shot.
Harper dishes to Jordan. Over Sura. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
The jump shot of Jordan is poetry in motion. It's fun watching him take and make J's.
Pass to Cage. Here's Brandon. To the inside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Jordan. Now Pippen. Not going to go that time. Here's Ferry. Pass to Brandon. Here's Cage. Here's Brandon. Cage passes to Ferry. Shoots over Harper. And another miss by Cleveland. Chicago leading by 3. And here is Jordan. The rebound by Cage.
And this is how you defend a player like him. Nice job contesting without fouling.
Here's Sura. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Harper the pass to Longley. Harper's shot's good.
The big guard, Harper, using his size to take advantage inside.
Here's Brandon. 23 points his last outing. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And going against Chicago, their first game of the NBA's regular season. Now here is Hill. Out left to the wing. To end the drought. Brandon's shot is off. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Jordan. Back to Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Fires from deep. The rebound by Brandon. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Sura, the pass to Brandon. Here's Sura. Here's Ferry, guarded by Pippen. Here's Sura. Hill, and it's Harper with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Cage, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, they had the opportunity to break, and man, did they ever. They took full advantage of it.
I don't know how you feel about it, but in the NBA, fast break points decide games.
Now, here is Jordan. Over Sura. Jordan's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Long lead passes to Jordan. Fades back, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Smooth as silk. MJ with one of the best pull-up jumpers you'll ever see.
Pass to Hill. Here's Cage. Here's Brandon. He's guarded by Harper. Sure, no good.
You know, you got a feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
Outside Jordan. Lays it up off the glass. Jordan's got 6.
Using his tremendous strength and body control. Jordan shrugs off the contact and gets the shot to fall.
Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
First team foul.
Here's Brandon. He's guarded by Harper. There's a good screen. Pass to Sura. Shot clock at 6.
Jordan is an aggressive defender now. Excels at getting into his man and making things hard.
Now, here's Pippen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Jordan passes to Longley. Rodman outside. Jordan kicks to Rodman. Over Hill. Rodman, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Ferry. No scoring in this one. Pass to Cage. Here's Brandon. Shoots over Harper. And he can't bank that one in. The Bulls leading by 7. And here is Jordan. High post, Pippen. To the middle, Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
The leaping ability of Rodman becoming a factor, taking it straight to the rim.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. James Edwards checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. Steve Kerr's checked in for Jordan. And it's Brown in for Ron Harper. Marshall, who's checked in for the Cavaliers. Thomas comes in for Sura. Here's Brandon. Thomas passes to Brandon to the paint. Here's Marshall. Trying to end the drought. The shot, no good. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Chicago has gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Rodman outside. Edwards kicks to Kukoc. Over in the corner, Brown. Now it's Thomas running. He can go all the way. Here's Cage. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Cage has got his second bucket tonight.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates when he's passing.
Up top, Kukoc. Still scoreless. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Thomas. Cage passes to Brandon. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
A tough spot on the floor for a guy his size. That's what makes Brandon so crafty.
Outside, Rodman. Kukoc for 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. Now Cleveland shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Marshall gets the bucket.
The defense showed no fight right there, allowing him to get deep positioning.
When you let someone get that close to the rim, you at least need to front them and deny the entry pass.
Now here's Kukoc. Off with the layup. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. And he comes up with the deuce.
Great transition play from Brandon, making sure the defense doesn't have a chance to get set.
Here's Kerr. Pass to Brown. Outside, Rodman. Here is Edwards. And here's Kerr. He's guarded by Thomas. And again, Chicago. No good. Cleveland with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Not nearly tough enough defense inside. They made that all too easy for him.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Pippin's checked in for the Bulls. And Cleveland making a change here. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Kerr. Back to Brown. Now here's Kerr. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
So good at working off the ball. Kerr knows how to get himself into the right position so that he can capitalize off the catch and shoot.
Now here's Buford. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Thompson up top. Driving the...
He added some style to that one. I think he should get some bonus points for that.
Oh, yeah. He was definitely making a show of it.
When you get the chance for a jam like that, you have to take it.
Now, here's Kerr. Up top, Kukoc. Down low, Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Boy, I like to see Pippen being this assertive at the rim.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first. Inside, here's Buford. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Back to Kerr. Lets it go with a 3. It's all tied in Chicago. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
That was a really solid first quarter defensively.
It starts with energy, but also it's about the scouting report. Credit to the defensive coordinator.
Kukoc pass to Pippen. The shot off that time. Good D by Thompson. Thomas finds Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Marshall. And Thomas has it in the corner. To the paint. Here's Bailey. Kukoc grabs the miss. Now the Bulls with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here, matched up against Cleveland, is how they'll kick off the new season.
One team got to the playoffs, the other did not. So I'll let you guess who won the season series.
The playoff team? Do I win a prize? But seriously, it's early on this season. Let's see where each team is.
Here is McGuire to the middle. Here's Marshall. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's Pippen on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Bulls with another miss.
You know, he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
Here is McGuire. Offline with his three.
Surprising to see him miss from there.
Yeah, but I expect him to keep firing away when given the chance.
Outside, Kukoc to the inside. Pass to Kerr, over Thomas. Kerr can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Thomas dishes to Thompson. Down low, Kukoc with the steal. Pippen, the pass to Brown. Thomas with the steal. Thompson finds Thomas. So for the Bulls, Sally, he's checked in for Wennington. Caffey comes in for Pippen, and it's Jordan in for Brown. Cavaliers making a switch here. Now, here's Thomas. Still scoreless. Here's Sura. And another miss by Cleveland. Now Kukoc. Pass to Caffey. Now Jordan to the inside. Kukoc gets the bucket. Kukoc has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Bulls. And the Cavaliers call time here. Well, Mike, tonight the culmination of all the hard work put in during the offseason.
And not just by the players. You have front offices trying to retool to get better, and coaches scheming to get the most out of the players they have.
And that's a daily job, isn't it? All season long.
Staying on top of them, making sure that they have an understanding of what they are supposed to accomplish with each and every workout. Slick move, coming off the pick and going straight to the hoop.
Bulls have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Pass to Jordan. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
Marshall can't hit.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
Kukoc pass to Caffey. Right side, Jordan. Over Sura. Jordan can't get it to go. Cavaliers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And Chicago shooting poorly, just 35% so far. It's hauled in by Ferry.
And this is how you defend a player like him. Nice job contesting without fouling.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Sura tries again. And the layup good by Hill. Hill's got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland.
And, you know, this is what Hill is out there to do, a rugged rebounder who understands his role.
Here's Caffey. Right side, Jordan. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Jordan's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
The mid-range is more or less wide open for Jordan. It's a go-to scoring area for him. The mid-range is more or less wide open for Jordan. It's a go-to scoring area for him.
Here's Marshall. Buries it down low. Marshall's got his second basket.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Changes for Chicago. Rodman comes in for Sally. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Caffey. Kerr outside. Pass to Jordan. Back to Kerr. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice job finishing inside. Kerr proving he's more than just a jump shooter.
Now here's Thomas. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Ferry. Inside. Outside for Thomas. Here's the screen. For an good.
That's a long way out there, but you know, it's a shot he knows he can make.
Fearless and deadly.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Pippen, the pass to Cooper. Pass to Jordan. It's stolen by Hill. Outside Thomas. Here's Sura. On the wing, Hill. 5 to shoot. Unloads. Ferry, no good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Ferry. Thomas surveying the D. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And he dunks it down.
Amazing one-handed punch right there.
Oh, man on a mission, Clark. You're right. In a close game, showing some ferocity.
These are the dunks you better finish if you're going up with just one hand.
Here's Jordan. Following the score by Cleveland over Sura. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Cage has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thomas passes to Hill. Here's Cage. Outside Thomas. Here's Ferry. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Kerr, the pass to Kukoc. Here's Jordan. Cavaliers with the rebound. Hill's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And it's Hill with the jam.
And the defense making it easy for him. They deserve to get dunked on with that effort.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Chicago making some changes. Luke Longley's checked in for Pippen, and it's Harper in for Kerr. Bulls trail by 4. Now here's Harper. Pass to Kukoc. Rodman outside. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Here's Sura. Guarded by Jordan. Sura, the pass to Hill. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now a 6-point Cleveland lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. When they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Offensive rebound. Out to Kukoc. Now here's Jordan. Defense right on him. It's stolen by Hill.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Sura. Here's Brandon. 23 points his last outing. Here's Ferry. Guarded by Kukoc. 6 to shoot. Ferry no good. Bulls trail by 6. Outside Harper. Jordan outside. Driving to the basket.
Relentless. You make contact with Jordan, it doesn't affect him at all.
Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Hill. Here's Ferry.
2 minutes.
Hill, a screen on Harper. Here's Brandon. He's guarded by Harper. Brandon's shot is off.
The defense knows he likes the mid-range looks, so they made that as difficult for him as possible.
And it's Kukoc with the jam.
Hey, Kukoc is 6'10", which makes it easy for him to flush it home, especially with that kind of defense on him. Get out of the way.
Here's Brandon. Pass to Cage. There's the pick. And in the pass to Ferry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ferry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates when he's passing.
And here's Kukoc. Outside, Rodman. Michael Jordan on the wing. Wide open. He squares up and sinks it. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, Jordan's so crafty in the pick and roll. He's unpredictable and hard to stop in these situations.
Hill, a screen on Harper. Here's Brandon. Rodman grabs the rebound. Rodman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Kukoc can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hill. Here's Ferry. Guarded by Kukoc. Unloads from 9. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Couldn't convert the bunny. That one was right there for him.
Here's Jordan. And it's all evened up. 14 points for him.
He has a particular set of skills that they're very fun to watch.
It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll be back with you right after this.
32.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Clark, you look at the evolution of the game, it seems we're seeing less up and down action.
Yeah, it's a little more half court, and also, Kevin, I think isolations have become front and center now. Teams know they can exploit a matchup with no zone defenses allowed, and I think the half court game and the fact that there's no zone really makes every possession count that much more.
And so here's Cleveland, following the miss by Michael Jordan.
Terrific setup, excellent floor vision.
Sura.
Now Harper. Pass to Pippen. Takes the 13-footer, and there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen. 16 points for Michael.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
Cavaliers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Hill passes to Brandon. To the inside. Here's Sura. Clock at 4. From deep. Luke Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Jordan outside for the lead. Close range, Michael Jordan.
Not surprising at all to see Jordan piling up points, playing with a lot of determination and grit and insisting on being aggressive looking for his shots.
To the wing on the left. Down low. Cage can't hit.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the defense did just enough to throw him off.
And Rodman with the slam.
In terms of rebounding, Rodman is elite. He fights hard to get the offensive board and send it back.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. On the wing, and it's blocked by Jordan. Pippen outside. Pass to Harper. Back to Pippen. Right side, Jordan. Goes back up. Jordan making the hustle play off the glass.
You know, this is why Jordan is such an effective scorer. Picks his spots really well inside.
Here's Ferry. Pass to Hill. Here's Brandon. He's guarded by Harper. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Brandon.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Shot's good by Pippen.
Such confidence. Pippen gets the ball, and right away he's shooting it.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Hill. Pass to Cade. Here's Brandon. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. The tray. It's all in by the Bulls. Offense got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Stripped it away. And here's the break. Looking to get back on track here. And the rejection by Pippen.
Some enthusiastic defense from Pippen, using his full length to stop the offense right at the rim.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Here's Harper. Lays it up off the glass.
The big guard, Harper, using his size to take advantage inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Brandon, the pass to Hill. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Here's Brandon. 6 points for him. Ferry, no good. Pippen outside. Over to the wing. Here's Harper. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. And it's an 8-point Chicago lead. Cleveland has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Cage to the right side. Inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Cage has got 8 points.
That's an excellent move inside, keeping pace here.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Pippen. Back to Harper. Pass to Pippen. Sinks the triple. Pippen's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
Key. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Not the biggest guy by any means, but that lift more than makes up for it.
And so here is Chicago. Michael Jordan on the wing. He's got 20. Pippen kicks to Harper. Shot clock at 5. Back to Pippen. Shoots the 3. And it's Tyrone Hill with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Sura. Scoreless thus far. Cage passes to Brandon. Shoots over Harper. And in shot is off.
I'm sure he's upset right now. He had a space, had it all lined up, but just couldn't convert on the mid-range jumper.
Pass to Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Lift your hands together.
Bulls making a switch here. New coach has checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Thomas is checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Pass to Cage. Out left to the wing. They set the screen. Sura, the pass to Cage. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Great use of the bounce pass. Tremendous execution.
Now Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's Jordan atop the key. Over Sura. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thomas passes to Brandon. Harper with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. They get it again. Harper kicks to Pippen. Pass to Harper. Now here's Rodman. The second chance effort. And Jordan with the nice inside bucket. Jordan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
And it makes sense why they keep running the offense through him, proving how efficient he is.
Cavaliers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Hill passes to Sura. Pick up by Hill. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Scooped up. Here's Sura. Guarded by Jordan. Back to Thomas. Pass to Hill. With 1 on the clock. Left side Thomas. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
That right there is devastating. Trying to get back in the ball game, and that mistake just kills momentum.
That would be a case of trying to do too much. He had good intentions, but it didn't work out.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Simpkins, he's checked in for Rodman. Bushler comes in for Scottie Pippen. Kerr's checked in for Jordan. And it's Brown in for Ron Harper. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Thomas passes to Brandon, and here is Marshall. It's Thomas on the wing. Tipped away. Here's Simpkins. Basket counts, and the Bulls lead by 11.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
And adds to this lead. They're having their way.
Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Marshall. To the paint. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, the reverse, yeah.
I don't think the D saw that coming, Clark.
High-level stuff, guys.
New coach with it. 1:56 left in the third quarter of the game.
You know, Tony Kukoc can do it all in a way few guys can. I mean, this guy's 6'10", he's got good ball skills, he can score, he rebounds it, he's an excellent passer. You just don't see this diverse a skill set that often, especially in a 6'10" guy.
And he makes the first. Wennington, he's checked in for Simpkins. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Kukoc hits them both. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Pass to McGuire. Here's Marshall to the middle. Here's Ferry. Shot's good. Marshall making the play.
Assisted by
Ferry's got 8 points.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Kerr kicks to Kukoc. Here's Wennington. Marshall defending. Kerr against Thomas. Pass to McGuire. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Chicago leading by 7. There's the pick. Brown the pass to Wennington. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Wennington's got his first basket of the night.
Textbook pick and roll there. Wennington understands how to capitalize in these sets.
Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Ferry. Down low. Here's Thomas. And it's good for 2.
The closer the look, the better the chance it goes in.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Brown outside. Pass to Kukoc. Clock at 6. Here's Wennington. Fires it up. The Cavaliers pull it in. Ferry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Thomas. Inside. Marshall can't hit.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
And here's Pippen. Sally with her screen on Thompson. And then Sally with the dunk.
How about Pippen's decision-making in screen and rolls? I mean, he can really break the defense down.
And so Thomas will bring it up for Cleveland. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. McGuire passes to Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Trying to grab hold of that momentum right here.
Well, that play right there, that'll fire up your teammates.
Hey, they're still competing.
Now, here's Pippen. To the inside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thomas surveying the D. Pass to Ferry. Now, here's Marshall. Fires for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Pippen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Now, here's Brown. Tight defense on him. Outside, Kukoc. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Pippen. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in.
Scoring the ball. Just one of the many things Pippen does for this team.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to McGuire. Shoots over Brown. Sally with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 9. Pippen kicks to Brown. And here's Kerr. Here's Pippen. And good that time. Pippen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
From any spot on the floor, including in tight, Pippen can hurt you.
Trying to find a way out of this run, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Timeout, Cavaliers. Some changes for Chicago. Edwards comes in for Salad. And Jordan subbed in for Brown. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was talking about with his team. Told his guys, focus up right now. Everybody needs to be on the same page out there. Let's go out there and take this game right now. Big words, guys.
Thanks, David. Here is McGuire. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Jordan inside. Thomas is there. Pass to Kukoc. Now here's Kerr. Marshall defending. Pippen, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, it looked like he didn't ever want to come down after punching that one home.
Yeah, maybe a little emphasis. Wow.
Anything to get them going.
Now here's Pippen. Outside, Kukoc. And another miss by Chicago.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a three.
Here's Ferry. Here's McGuire. A three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls leading by 9. Now here's Kerr. Outside, Kukoc. Kerr, the pass to Edwards. Jordan, high post. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. That's now 26 points for Jordan. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Pass to Marshall. Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Substitution on the court.
Now Kerr. Now here's Kukoc. Jordan left side. Rodman in the high post. 5 on the clock with the fadeaway. That one good for 2. Jordan's got 28.
The jump shot of Jordan is poetry in motion. It's fun watching him take and make J's.
Here's Brandon, defended by Kerr. It's stolen by Kerr. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And they have not let up. They are still in attack mode despite their sizable lead.
And I like that mindset. Never let up. You don't want to give the opponent any opportunity to get back in this one.
And here are the Cavaliers now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Cage passes to Brandon. Here's Ferry, defended by Pippen. A nice shot by Ferry. Chicago leading by 13. Here's Kerr. Pass to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the paint. It's rebounded by Sura. The Cavaliers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And a miss there on the triple.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Out to Kukoc. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Brandon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kerr. Right side, Pippen. And he had space. The rebound by Brandon.
I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was too open or something. He really should have hit that one.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Longley's checked in for Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Kerr. Here's Sura. Pass to Brandon. Here's Ferry. Here's Cage. Covered by Longley. And the basket is good. Cage has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He is outworking them on the offensive end. You love to see that.
And here are the Bulls now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pippen finds Jordan. Pippen sets a screen for Jordan. Back to Pippen. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Ferry. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sura. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now here's Pippen. Here's Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 7th assist in the game. The Cavaliers shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Pass to Ferry. Here's Cage, covered by Longley. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Right side, Pippen. Outside, Jordan. Oh, the focus inside by Michael Jordan.
Relentless. You make contact with Jordan, it doesn't affect him at all.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Timeout, Cavaliers.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
Here's Brandon. He's guarded by Harper. On the clock. From deep. The shot misses. Chicago leading by 13. Outside Jordan. Outside Harper. They swipe it. .149 left in the fourth quarter. It misses. Chicago has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Jordan. Outside Rodman. 6 on the shot clock. And the excellent defensive pressure does the job. Here's Brandon. Driving inside. Here's Sura. Defended by Jordan. Jordan pulls it down. The Bulls shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%.
Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. Going to be a good victory for the Bulls.
Well, Clark, the score isn't close right now, but they had to battle for this win.
Absolutely. I mean, much tighter than the final tally will indicate was this game. I mean, this is a nice win for them. Make no question about it.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Michael.
On a roll offensively. He's been in the zone.
Now, here's Marshall following the miss by Michael Jordan.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And they just love playing at home.
Who doesn't? I mean, with how grueling traveling can be, home court advantage really matters.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For our reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.